Yo, let me tell you about a crazy ass story about one time when me and my cousins went joyriding in his mama car and shit went left. So we was chilling, bored. At this time, I was living in a trailer park, right? So we was bored as fuck. It wasn't nothing really to do. And when you a child, this was back in like 2008, 2010 time frame, so we didn't really have technology wasn't as advanced as it is now. We didn't have TikTok, and all that shit. And I wasn't very fortunate, so I didn't have like internet to be on Facebook and YouTube all the time. So we was bored. All right, we was fucking bored, right? So I'm at my cousin's house. He lived in the back of the trailer park, right? I lived in the front area. So I'm at his house. We chilling. It's me, him, and these two other girls, right? And so my cousin, he was like, "Hey, my mama left her keys to her car. She was at work." And he was like, "Let's take the car for a spin." So I'm like, at the time I had my permit. So I was like, "Yo, if you need me to drive, I can drive, And he's like, nah, I'ma drive. And I wasn't tripping because I got to be in the back with the two shorties, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm just, at this moment, I'm just willing to do whatever we up to so I can be kicking it with the shorties, you know what I'm saying? So we vibing and shit, right? We in the car, we leave out. And mind you, before we left, I never once thought to ask my cousin, did he know how to fucking drive? Soon as we leave the front yard, he hit that bit. Boom, we moving. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm, we laughing and ha ha, key, all this good shit, right? So we driving down the road, we having a good fucking time, right? So he stopping at stop signs, he braking that bitch hard as fuck, But I'm like, we'll be all right, we just going up the street, coming back. So we pull out of the trailer park, we bust a right when we going down the road. He flooring that bit, moving. So I'm like, cool, right? We in there laughing, we packed up in the car. It was a small car, so I got one of the shorties sitting on my lap. I'm like, I'm vibing, you know what I'm saying? Man, we get down the road. I was like, you know what? I think we need to take the car back. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time to go take this shit back. He's like, all right, because I'm like, before we, get caught or some shit, so boom, he turned that bitch around. We coming back down the road, and we about to make that left to turn back into the trailer park and head right back to his crib, Man, when we go to turn into the trailer park, bro, not once did he slow this bitch down. He turned that bitch into the park. He turned that bitch into the lane to go into the trailer park, going full fucking speed. Mind you, there's rocks on the road right there, like right where you turn in at. Man, we hit that shit going like, I think about 45, straight through the rocks. In the ditch. Boom! I'm talking about straight into the ditch. I'm talking about, the last thing I saw right when we hit the fucking ditch, the shorty that was beside me, all I saw was her legs in the fucking air, bro. Like, she was flying to the front of the car. And everything just went black. And I was like, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. So, I come to, right? So I'm like, the fuck? Like, to snap back into it, all I see is white smoke, everybody screaming, panicking, and my heart just thumping through my chest, bro. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, we wrecked this bitch, we gonna get in trouble. Man, my cousin put that bitch in reverse. I don't know how he did this. But he put that bitch in reverse and backed that bitch out of the ditch. I'm like, oh, whoa, this is going crazy. Back that bitch out the ditch, throw that bitch back and drive, and he go to take off, right? First thing come to my mind, ain't no motherfucking way I'm about to be riding in this car with a shattered windshield. This bitch is already fucked up. Bullshit. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Man, I'm talking about, he probably was at 25 miles an hour at the time. I done threw the back door open, jumped out that bitch while the car moving. landed on my feet. Him. I'm running wide open, just running home. I don't know why, but I just was like, I gotta get home. I'm running. I'm talking about the fastest 40-yard dash ever not recorded. You hear me? Moving. Man, mind you, the landlord of the trailer park we lived in was a cop. And we crashed right in front of the office. So as I'm running by the office building, I see him come running down the steps to hop in his police truck. Then I ain't stopped there. I kept going. I was like, he gonna have to catch me. Took off, went home. Man, tell me why the day goes by. Because, like, mind you, when I got home, I started checking myself because, like, my mouth was hurting really bad. Pause. Man, my lip was split the fuck open, bro. Bleeding everywhere. My mama asking me, what happened to you? You know, I'm lying like shit. Yeah, we was playing basketball and I caught a goddamn elbow. You feel me? My mama like, okay. I'm in the room chilling. The day that passed by is nighttime. I hear my mama go, because they call me Scooter where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have nicknames in the South. I'm from South Carolina. So all I hear my mom on the phone say, Scooter did what? Start going into cardiac arrest. You hear me? Because I know it's over. I'm cooked. It's over for me. Halftime. Curtains. Mama come in my room. Was you driving with them in that car? She got the belt already in her hand. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, I damn sure was. My mama told my ass up, boy. As long as we tracking.